Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Steve and welcome back to another video. Coming back to you from Beijing in China. Now, it's getting very late, which you can probably see over here. It's probably about 7 hours difference between here and the UK, and then even more so with America as well. So up to maybe 12 hours. So there's quite a lot of time difference. I didn't manage to make another video last week. What I wanted to try and do was do another video the day after, but unfortunately I just got too busy and everything, so I said that I'll try and catch up with another video the following week, which is going to be today. So I'm going to show you from my previous results. Last week we received our seed money from MyPayingAds, and I was so happy to get all the seed money back because my seed money was $6,300. So I was so happy to get that back and put it back into the system and really start building results. And I really wanted to see how this would turn out. Now, before we was talking about the sort of daily earnings, the percentages and stuff, and it's roughly about 2%. And obviously there's been a lot of cash flow with the PayPal fees, so the PayPal funds coming into the account, so there's been a lot of ongoing, so I'd probably say it's still around sort of 2% right now, which is very, very good, and it's kind of an ideal figure to go by. There are some unofficial calculators which kind of give you an estimate on terms of your earnings, on how much you can earn, and I've kind of worked it out. Just at the moment I'm sort of roughly somewhere around maybe probably about close to $25 per day, with basically just receiving my funds. So that's very, very good. We also have to take into consideration with the Bitcoin value. So as Bitcoin rises, it's going to go up in value as well. So although I receive $25, by the time I get that received, the value is probably going to go up once it reaches my account. So that's another reason why I always value Bitcoin, and why I always really want you guys to start using Bitcoin as well, because it's just going to be definitely a future currency that we'll all start be using in the future. Now, I want to show you my current results from 1 week after. So last week, I'll show you on the next video over here. So I've already logged into the account. Now I'm going to go to the YouTube account here. So after I made my purchases, we was roughly at 351 active ad packs, and during that time, maybe a couple of days afterwards, my original $100 that I started with, because I wanted to rebuild the account, like I said, start sooner rather than later. I always tell people to do that because there's no point waiting, there's no point sitting on the fence. It's always about taking action. And with a company like MyPayingAds, it's something you definitely want to strive for long-term goals, right? So what I did here was I was building the account with $100 over the extent for sort of a couple of months, maybe 3 months or so, and then gradually I started. I was able to purchase an ad pack, sort of maybe. I think I got to the point where I was purchasing one ad pack per day. And now I put my funds back in from PayPal, and now I'm currently sitting at 351 ad packs from last week, and my ad pack earnings was $318. Okay, so now we are 1 week ahead. So let's take a look at how things are progressing since those changes were made. So we can go down here. Now you can see here, active packs so far, 370, okay? And now look at this, ad pack earnings, $1,287. I'm telling you, like, the compounding on this is just insane. So it really doesn't matter if you feel a little belittled by how much money you've put in the system. It's a long-term rev share. This is going to be lasting for years. So I mean, just have faith and just, everyone's got different goals. Maybe they want $10 per day. Maybe they want $50 per day. My goal is to try and max out this system, which is going to be $200 per day. Now, it's going to take some time, and I will need to start withdrawing some money. Like, I've currently got my rent for China for this apartment to rent out. and I need to pay my rent soon, and usually I need to pay 3 or 4 months up front. So I will need to take some money out as I go along. So things won't necessarily be 100% compounded, but you'll see as I go along, I'll take some money out to help with the repayment for the rent. Is part of the contract, and then what I will do once I've paid that, I'm going to put the compounding back in. So I might compound for the system for a month, and then I'll take some money out and then compound again. Because you need to live your lifestyle, right? I'm living my lifestyle here in China. This is a laptop lifestyle that I've really wanted and I've pushed for such a long time. Previously I had a job, and then after I finished work, I was back on business, or I was doing my business in the morning and doing my work at night. 10, 15 hours is hardcore, 7 days a week. And even on my days off, just all on business. Try to make things work. Try to get strategies working and try to build yourself as an online marketer. We always try to figure things out, but as long as you're taking action, as long as you're moving forwards, sooner or later you're going to get there. Okay, it doesn't matter how much money you've had. I've lost a lot of money, ridiculous amounts, and but I've also gained a lot of experience from that, and it's helped me to push forward. And I'm getting closer and closer to reaching my goals and living this lifestyle that I really want to have. Now, I've made the first step by moving to China, and now I'm moving forward to actually building my future whilst living in China at the same time. So that's my goal, and I really hope that sooner or later you guys can definitely get there as well. Now, you can see from my AdPack earnings, okay, so $312. What I might do actually is just get this calculator up. So if we just add this up, because my maths is terrible, so I'm going to have to do this so I can show you guys at the same time. So just round this up. So 1287 minus, what was it, 318. So we'll just go with that. Okay, so within 1 week, I've made $969 within the system. And because there's no repurchase rule, I could have easily have taken that money out. It's just so good to, the money is coming in insanely well. I think roughly at the moment, I've maxed out the system in terms of the stages. So if we was to go to, let me show you here actually. So purchase AdPack. Come down here. Now you can see here right at the top. So the plan 1, we've already maxed this out. So there's 100 here. Plan 2, there's 100, which is the maximum. Plan 3, which is the maximum. And now I'm currently on 70 of plan 4, which is currently unlimited. So the whole process, or the whole idea about this, is to keep compounding your earnings until you get to a level that you're comfortable with. So maybe you want to go for $20 or $25 per day, or you maybe want to go to $50 or $100 per day. Sooner or later you're going to get there. But when you've got this kind of amount of money, once you've built this account up, the compounding just builds dramatically. So even if you used to work out an estimation, like currently right now, I'm paying the plan 4, which is $50 per AdPack. And currently I'm earning maybe around $150 per day. So I'm actually buying 3 AdPacks per day at the moment, which is really, really good. But as I progress along, I can't necessarily use that as a calculation, because sooner or later it's going to become 4 AdPacks a day or 5 AdPacks a day. So it's just you just have to enjoy the process of compounding. It's just going to be insane. I can't necessarily calculate it as well. I don't have that type of calculator in place. I mean, you might be able to find a compound calculator that someone's put in place for my paying ads, but the way I see it is it's hard to put into words, but I mean, just enjoy the process of compounding until you can reach your goals. So right now you can see that I'm already making $150 per day. And I've made some basic calculations, so I'm roughly at about $25 per day. Now, with that, What I'm going to do, I will eventually, what I'm going to try to do next is to compound my earnings for another week, and then I'll make another video for the update there. I'll probably start maybe taking the money out on this Sunday. So today is Monday, and then I'll probably start taking the money out. So $25 per day every day for the next month or so, just to help sort of pay the rental fees. And then I'm going to put back into compounding. But I can compound as well. So if I'm making about $150, I can still put in at least 2 ad packs of compounding per day as well, which is a very good strategy. And I've also got, I actually made a little mistake. If we go back to the overview, just because I'm so used to using my earning balance, when I started off with $100, you just always associate the earnings by the earning balance, which you can see along here. But I've always got a repurchase balance as well, which last week I had 25. Just underneath here, we can see 25 in this area here. And now I've got 10. But I did purchase 2 before under my earning balance. So it's kind of slowed me down a little bit, but it's very minor because it's only $5. But I still made a slight mistake. I could have used my repurchase balance and kept the earning balance, keep building and building. But to be honest, I've learned from the mistake after 2 times of doing it. And then my $5 ad packs are expiring as well. So the next one that expires, maybe the next day or 2, then I can start using the rest of the remaining balance. So by next week, by next Sunday, that's definitely going to be gone. And then I'll start just using the earning balance itself from there. So that's it, guys. I really don't have much else to say at the moment. Like I said, we're currently at 370 active ad packs, and now from $318 to $1,287. It's just insane. Now, obviously, I'll be taking some money out, so things won't just be growing dramatically. But Sunday, there's a very big chance that I'll probably hit maybe 2,000. I'll see how things go. But, just stay active with it. And if you're definitely interested in this program, or you definitely want some more information, leave a comment below, or just drop me a message on Facebook. I'll also leave my link for you guys to add me on Facebook. And then we'll hopefully get you guys involved and sign up soon.